And what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Sean, aka Sean Steiger, back again with another video. A little center here. Let me fix this. It's a little better. Nope. There we go. So this is gonna be a little bit different in terms of the videos I normally do. I normally do like trading and I'll do like marquee matches, that kind of thing. This time we're gonna get to see actual gameplay. And the reason being, this is the last weekend league. There's 2 matches left on my schedule here. So I got 38 games played, and I want to hit goal 1 for the first time ever. Now, I need 1 win out the final 2 to get that. So I'll show you my foot champs here. As you guys can see, I have 24 wins, and I need 25 for goal 1. I'm at 24 with 2 attempts left, so I gotta at least win one of these final 2 games to make that. As for my monthly, I'm not sure what I'm at for that. I think I'm at like goal 3 for monthly. Whoops, wrong button. I haven't actually played. I missed 2 weekends this month due to school and stuff. So yeah, I'd probably make elite if it wasn't for that. Yeah, I'm at like, hold on, monthly. Yeah, 69 games won. I have no chance of hitting gold 2, unfortunately. I'm a couple games short of that, but elite's only 97. That's really not that many wins. Like, if I had actually played those 2 weekends, I probably could have made that quite easily, in fact. But I'm just gonna shoot for goal 1 though, so let's get right into this, see how this thing goes. Show you guys my squad I'm gonna be using here. This is my main squad, Serie A, full team here. I just picked up Dani Alves, really good card. I actually like to swap out him and Beasley in the midfield. I like Dani Alves, have more control and just get more involved in the offense because he's such a great offensive player. Actually had a hat trick for me a few games ago. So let's try this out. Alright, first opponent. Rocking some Real Madrid kits. Rocking my Chicago Fire ones as always, gotta represent. Ooh, he's got Messi and Ronaldo. 9 forms, plus he's got the SBC Suarez, the SBC David Luiz, a red team of the season Isco. That might be a problem. Hopefully I can exploit his lack of a central defensive midfielder. Granted, I don't have one either, but I have Billy as set to stay back, so he kind of acts as a CDM. Right. Oh, it's not good. Don't lose possession. No. It's not a good start for me. Oh, great. Oh, he's offside. Thank goodness. So I'm like generally more of a possession player, so if I lose possession, it's not a good sign, especially this early. I like to work my opponents around. Make them fight for the ball. Oh, come on. Where's the foul, ref? Ref. Come on, Koulibaly, you gotta be winning that, bro. You're like 6'5". Dunk on that dude. And another cheap giveaway. Another cheap giveaway, bro. You gave it back. I'm gonna send it back to my goalie. Reset this. It's pressing kind of high here. It's really working out in his favor. I gotta be able to. If I can beat that, I can probably beat him on the counter attack. Yep, he's got like hardly no one back right now. He's pressing so high up the pitch. It's very good against possession players if you can win the ball high up the pitch, but if you can't, then you leave your defense exposed to a counter. I've got the pace for that, fortunately. That was a horrible clearance. I don't know what that was, Alexandra. Ooh, sit down, David Luiz. Oh, ref, what? No foul. He slide tackled me from behind. I don't know how that's not a foul. Must have Stevie Wonder's the ref out here. I don't know what's up, man.
That's a good spot by the defender.
He read that pass.
Well, This attack got a bit of menace to it.
It's going to be a pretty tough game here. Can already tell. He's going to make that pass. Ah, he turned it right. What? That's a weird shot, but I guess when you have 96 Isco, things like that happen. So. I'm actually more worried about Isco than Ronaldo or Messi on his team. Such a great card. That's alright, he can still come back though. One goal is not enough. Anybody with a 1-goal lead in the 70th minute and above, you know, you guys know how easy that is to lose that, so. Just gotta trust my team. Not panic, I'll be fine. They start generating some offense though. There we go, send it in. It's Chris Smalling. He's gonna take it. Oh, he's gonna block it. It's alright, take the corner. I'm not one of the people that likes to play the short corners. I know everyone likes to do that, but I feel like I got more luck sending it in like that. See, I got a pretty decent header off that time, but his goalie was up to the task though. I have a lot of big players on my team that can win headers, so I like to go with that. Play it back safely. I think I'm going to change my tactics a bit. I'm going to go more counter-attack. Try to beat this high press. I got the ball again. What? Insigne? I'll get that ball. Thank you. Alright, he's pressing. Somebody's got to be getting open. There we go, ball day. Sergio Ramos too strong. Yeah, they can't bully him there. Balday's got like 99 strength, but I think Sergio Ramos does as well, the one he has. So that's a tough opponent to go by there. Give me that. You're not about to hit no Ringo flicks on me. I don't play that. Trying to play the offside trap. Didn't work. Cross it. Things ain't block it. Alright, what should I go for ball AD out here? I think he can out jump David Luiz. Didn't reach him. Okay. Lost the handshake. Cut it back. Messi, you're too small. Oh, it's blocking everything. It's hard to get shots off when he has all the defenders back like that.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Patience is the name of the game at the moment.
I totally read that pass back to Suarez, but I couldn't stop it for whatever reason. I don't know how he's put up these ugly shots like this and actually put them on target. I swear if I did that, it'd be way over the bar. In any event. That's not a good enough run. Oh, right position to make the interception. Great. He's injured. Oh, he's not injured? I already got up. That's where my players get injured like every game without fail. It's always a foot injury or upper body. The worst too. The most expensive too. Probably shouldn't have played that. Overcommitted on that and can't even tackle him. Gotta get the ball. Thank you. I'd like to get another shot before halftime, but I can't seem to make a good string of passes. No, don't want him touching the ball. All right, yeah, let him shoot. We'll let that player shoot. As long as Isco doesn't shoot, we'll be fine.
Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on. Moving forward with.
Alright, take the foul. Essential pairing is so hard to get through, man. Sergio Ramos and Chris Smalling. They gotta be two of the toughest defenders to play against this year. Alright, I'm gonna try to go for it. I've actually made quite a few of these, so hit the wall. If I had Javinga, I probably would have hit that, because I'm so used to his free kicks. I'm not as used to hitting Gomez and Insigne, but they're decent free kick takers, though. Javinko's on a different level though. That guy, I've made like 40 yards with Javinko.
Well, the referee has signaled for half-time.
Actually, if he's on my bench, I might bring him in later in the game. On my bench. Nope, he's not on my bench. I do have Javinko. There he is. Yeah, I might have to bring him in later. Normally, I bring in Totti and Dirk Kuyt. I like Kuyt as like a midfielder or a defender sub. Cause he actually got like 80 plus defending. I think he's like 80 in every stat, so he's a really good midfielder. And I like Totti as my forward. He can play like on the wing or a striker. Really good strength, good acceleration, just a great sort of eye for goals. So those are the two I normally bring in. If I get really far in like extra time, I might bring in a third sub. So I'll use Javinko for that. Alright, so that first half was pretty rough. Definitely got to come back and bring some more offensive firepower. I'm gonna go attacking this time. I feel like my players aren't getting far enough forward. I don't have enough open passes. I gotta spring the man, beat the high press. He's very aggressive with his tackles, I notice. I couldn't get that off.
Good forward play from them. He's run into Daniel Alves.
That was a great tackle by Dani Alves. That's what I bought him to do. I might switch him out for Bilia though. So I need him to get on the ball more to kind of dictate the tempo of the game because he's a really good passer. Great off the dribble too. And right now my possessions let me down, so I might have to move him up.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
I saw that pass coming. Can't get there in time. So I'm gonna stop the pass. I know he's gonna try to pass it. Our opponent is so predictable. You can kind of read the pass, but stopping is a different matter entirely.
Short passes and keeping the ball.
There we go. Make the run, Gomez. Foul, ref? Ref? Alright, it's not a foul, I guess.
Some potential in this move. This could be it.
Oh, Dani Alves let me down. You gotta get that. So far, this first game is not looking good. I'm gonna switch it up. Yeah, Dani Alves has to get there. That's poor. I'll go to like a 4-4-2. Try to have more bodies up front. I think it's actually the proper counter to a 4-3-3-4, so hopefully it'll help out in that regard. I'm gonna send Bilia back to right back. Dani Alves to center mid. I need Balde out striker. He's really strong and fast, so he can stay up top, the ball up top. Everyone will get in behind. Actually, I want him to stay balanced because he can get wide and help out that way. Balde needs to stay up front. Central. She can stay back. Even though he probably won't. Every time I put stay back on my players, they actually get forwards. So. I don't know why I even bother doing that.
Goes out wide again. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go.
I'll get that, Dybala.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it.
Great.
And in he goes with the tackle.
I've been absolutely swarmed by this guy's defense.
They've lost the ball now. The opposition can get at them.
What?
Good defending. Luis Suarez. It's a neat pass. Lionel Messi!
That was a great block. That was probably a goal if I didn't get there.
Play on, says the
I don't know how this guy's not getting any fouls. Like, I swear this guy's fouled me like every time I touch the ball.
A timely challenge.
He's like slides out before I even get there.
Manolas. Now Dani Alves.
Ronaldo tracking back to make tackles. That's a new one.
Attack here. Alexandro. Here's Dani Alves. Played back. Need to try and get the ball back now.
Wait, got it back, and I just gave it away. Oh, got it back again. Finish! He blocks everything.
Terrific tackle.
He's like Shaquille O'Neal back there in the box.
A quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Turnover there that we didn't expect.
Ah, great. This is probably not going to be my game, but next game I'll win it for sure. I really don't have a choice. I'm just going to stick with it. Usually not one to rage quit games. He's probably trying to pause and give me a rage quit, but I'm going to stick in it though. It's going to launch everybody forward, go 3 at the back. Sandro, left mid. I'm bringing Toddy now. Not Toddy, I'm bringing Cal, I meant. So I need a proper midfielder that can play defense. I was going to send everybody forward. Nothing to lose at this point, might as well go for it.
You don't get away with that when you're a goalkeeper at this level.
No, rush of blood, and that's not what you want from your goalkeeper, and it's cost his side.
I think I watched the replay, dude. Wasn't even that great of a goal. Come on, dude, that lot.
Can be a match winner, this lad, but today, no. And it was one of his lesser performances.
This dude's not trying to press the X button.
A bit hard on him.
I think he's trying to be annoying now.
Just seem to be happy to see him
I'm not
coming
gonna quit
off.
though.
Yeah, that's the life of a winger sometimes. You are dependent on your service, and obviously
Cal's gonna save the day.
with the ball, and he's not been clever enough in possession today.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And in he goes with the tackle.
There we go. Find somebody in the middle.
And here's the shot.
Oh my goodness. How was that? How does he save that? Oh, David De Gea, man.
It's Isco. Could be dangerous. He's working away to try and find an opening. Got his shot off now.
He's gonna score it really now. He's gonna shush me to midfield and do a little calling. Okay. You won the game. Good job, sir.
For the goalkeeper, another bad moment. Certainly not his first of the day.
He's just got to try and pick himself up now, Martin. There's still a game going on out there.
Honestly, I feel like I'm playing worse than normal this game. And normally I'm not this bad. Like, if you're watching me for the first time, like, this is not how I usually play. I mean, I won like 23 games so far getting to this point, so it's just a really bad showing.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Probably just nerves at this point.
Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Sergio
I
Ramos.
just can't get anything going.
Cut it out.
It's horrible.
Shots on here. Well, the hands
That was a good save.
so secure, look a bit safer now.
Yeah, that'll
Wish you
make
could
him
make some
feel a
saves
little
earlier in the
bit better
game,
about
but
himself.
it don't matter now. I just want to at least get one goal. I want to ruin his clean sheet.
Attacking now. Makes a challenge here. He's been dominating the match with the quality of his passing. It's Isco. Spotted that well and intercepted.
There we go. We're through. He's got to get there. Let me pass it. Let me pass it. Oh. Yes. Ruined that clean sheet. Yes. I can't even celebrate because I'm down 4-1, but I'm just happy he's not in the clean sheet. Hopefully that's to spark something great. I mean, hopefully I can carry that momentum to the next game and get the win, that much needed win.
It's Isco. Here's Isco. Gets his foot in there. Ah, that's one he'd like to see again. A back heel, brilliant.
I think he's got to play a bit more calmly. use my width too. Like, I think I'm trying to play the middle too much, and David Day just locking that side down in the middle. That's an ugly goal. I don't know why he's bringing his keeper out. I think he just stopped playing. This game's pretty much over. I don't know where his offense was early in the game.
Yeah, and I think the scorer will be
Give me that.
pleased, but he's the only one out there that will, because it's been a poor performance from them.
Yeah, it's not like a day at the office. Great, only 2 saves from my goalkeeper in that game. Not a good showing. Defenders didn't really help themselves that much either. Alexandra was nowhere to be found. He actually got a lower rating than Danny Alves. I thought Danny Alves had a worse game because he contributed that 1 goal. He was not there when needed on defense. That's why I made 3 saves. So I guess neither goalie made that many saves, but he went on the end. 10-7, 10-7. So actually, we had the same number of shots and shots on target, but it certainly did not feel that way. I feel like I was on the receiving end for much of that game. In any event, I'll try this again. Put on a squad fitness. Make sure my guys are ready to go. 99 fitness. I do have a fitness squad I normally run, but I really want to make sure I use my best team that I'm most comfortable with to make sure I get this win. It's such an important game. It's the last game of weekend league of FIFA 17. I want to end on a win. I want to end on a positive note. End the year right. So we'll see how this goes. Come on, dude. I say it. If you have a black and red kit, the other player has a red kit. You should change the jerseys. Like, it's color clash, man. Come on. Alright, I should be able to beat this team. Is this actually full chemistry? I guess it is, but his Willian's not 100% chemistry. He has a Aguero and a 90 Dybala up front. That could be pretty dangerous. I know firsthand how dangerous Dybala can be. But, very like wide formation, but there should be some spaces to work possession around the middle of his field. So let's see how that goes. There's like 1 CDM, 1 cam and stuff, and like the 2 wide midfielders running that diamond 4-4-2. Which I used to run a lot myself, but when you play stuff like the 4-3-3 and all that, it kind of leaves space in your midfield. There we go. That's the perfect start right there. I'm gonna tear this formation. He's about to switch formation now. He knows he got too much space in the midfield. Oh, you're what? Already quit? Okay. I mean, what time is this? 11:48 here on the East Coast. I mean, maybe you guys, maybe trying to go to bed, something like that. But I mean, weekend league doesn't end until I think like 3 a.m. on the East Coast. So, I mean, he should still have a good, 3 hours some change. I don't know why he's quitting so early. He could have possibly came back and won that game, but I guess he just saw the team was like, nope, I want no part of that. I guess that's it then. Well, 25 wins. My first time ever making gold 1. I'm so happy you guys can be there to watch it. Man, I don't want this video to end. Like, I only play 1 bad game and like a minute of a good one. So I guess I'll do some seasons then. Try to finish the season out. I'll just do a couple games of this. I only played like 5 minutes of that game. I think it's still a 99 fitness. Like, I can't believe the guy quit that fast. My player's still a 99. Oh boy, trying to get promoted to D1. I'm normally in D1, but I've yet to actually survive D1. Every time I play, I get relegated. I'm like 1 point short, 2 points short. So I'm back in D2 again. I'm trying to work my way back up. I think my next goal is like, I want to try to hold D1 at least. I probably won't win it this year, but if I can hold it, that's an improvement over, where I was, relative to, where I'm now and stuff. I think I've improved a lot. Before, I wasn't even qualifying for weekend league. Like, I started out and I could not win that tournament, save my life. But now, like, I started making like gold 3, then I started hitting gold 2 consistently. And now the final weekend we just hit goal 1, so you can definitely see, you know, improvement and stuff if you keep playing and keep practicing the way I've been. So he's going with the all, like, it looks like an untradeable team. He's pretty much got every pink player, plus the player on Sun, the devil himself. I cannot stand that player. If you use Sun, please stop. Like, do us all you know, a favor and just delete your Son, never use him again, because I can't stand that player. Like, I don't know what EA is thinking when they made him. I mean, he's got a better card than Ronaldo, and I don't think anyone thinks he's better than Ronaldo. He probably doesn't even think he's better than Ronaldo. Like, he knows he's not that good. But yeah, he's like the best player in the game, apparently. Like, I'm all for, like, Ronaldo and stuff like that, you know, being that good, but Heung-Min Son, who didn't even make the team of the season, mind you, should not be that good.
Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Chan.
I don't think I'm gonna struggle this game.
He went in well.
Can just make my passes.
Here's Danny Alves. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Not a good pass, but I actually got that one through. Billy,
defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball.
wish my guys would get forward a bit more. There we go. There we go. Oh, he got it.
He didn't give up, did he? The defender.
If I could have beat that last defender, would have been through. There we go, Danny Alves. So why couldn't you do that like the last game, or the game before last game, brother? Might have been a different story.
This could be danger.
The turn. Oh, the post. It's always the post. Oh, man. I must hit the post like twice a game. Except for a couple of games ago, so I didn't get like any shots off. Like, he's trying to counterattack. Gotta get back. He's gonna cut inside. There it goes. Everybody does that little move. It's so predictable. They did a little 4-star, like, what was it? That little, almost like a Burba spin, McGee spin. It makes all those moves up, but it's that little 4-star skill spin that everyone does when they cut inside. And you can tell it's coming. So I gotta be able to be more predictable from the wing. Can use moves like that, maybe, or, you know, a Ronaldo chop, things like that to get open. So other moves, people. Other moves. Shoot, even a body feint, like, that's a 2-star skill move. I mean, pretty much anyone can do a body feint. It's a great way to get inside. And he's about to score. Yep. Nothing I can do about Son. He scores every time he gets the open shot.
You never thought he was going to miss, Alan.
No, you didn't. I mean, he's a cool head, and he's one that he never likes to smash the ball. He loves to just stroke.
I'm not worried, though.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Nice return pass.
Alright, we gotta come back.
Insigne.
Can't let Son disrespect us like that.
Hamshik. Could be dangerous. Tackle here.
Conte's such a good tackler, man.
Son.
I feel like most players I could get around, but you just can't get around Conte. He's so small, he's got so much range, and he covers so much ground, it's incredible. I hope he's like at 86 next year, like 87, so they're really high like that, because he's only at 81 or so this year starting out, and he's so cheap that anyone can afford him, but I don't want to see, you know, Conte in every team like this year. It's so frustrating to play against, especially for possession players like myself. Oh, if that pass would have gotten through, that would have been a goal. Chris Smalling, man. It's another player that should not be that good. Like, Chris Smalling has no business being that good. He's a decent defender, but, I mean, if you play FIFA only, you would think he's like the best defender in the world, and that's just not the case. He's not even top 10. Like, it's ridiculous. I cannot finish. What is this finishing today? His defense isn't that great. I feel like he's relying more on the players than his actual defensive skills. So if I keep getting these shots like this, one of them's going to fall through. Just gotta watch the counterattacks. We got Heung-min Son and
Forward
Musa
play from them.
and Gabriel. We got a lot of, you know, really speedy kind of players. So
Great stop.
I'm not worried about that shot there
Could
outside
be
the
the throw-in.
box. Usually Concili's pretty good from long shots. That one's right on target. I mean, that was right to the keeper, so that one wasn't going to go in anyway. Blocked in your post. He goes to the middle.
Good jump. Couldn't keep it down.
Do you know what, Martin? That's a missed chance because he was in a great position there.
Belia. Dybala. Hamsik.
Alright, come on, Angel. Let's get this thing going.
Into the attacking third.
Get Sandra involved. That early cross in the middle. Smalling.
Throw in now.
Probably gotta switch it up at halftime. Put ball 80 out striker. I need a bigger presence up there to, you know, counteract Smalling. Because the ball is not really that kind of guy. His strength's actually not that bad on this team of the tournament card, but he doesn't have the height and, you know, just that large size like Ball ADL has.
Gomez.
Alright.
Hamsik. Brilliant team play this.
Nope, he's gonna take that.
Passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible.
Just gonna work him around.
Between them and the goal, but they
Get
still
that
got the
possession,
ball.
get him out of position.
Now
Ooh, stay with it. Ooh, put that in the net. There we go.
And that is the equaliser.
So all you need is a little bit of patience, possession, the two P's.
So a real captain's contribution here.
Man, I love Hamshake. Like,
Wasn't a goal, and it came
few
in a
players get that ball back. And the way he's got like magnets in his shoes, man. The ball just comes right back to him every time he gets tackled.
Both sides have scored here now.
Such a great midfielder. He does everything. He's, you know, defensive, you know, nightmare for, you know, against other players and other teams. But he can get forward and hit passes and finesse shots from outside the box. He does everything. Like,
From this team.
it's absolutely incredible.
Well, that had been very
I haven't tried 9-goaling out, but I think he's better than 9-goaling. Like,
contact.
because he's actually got height too. Like 9-goaling's kind of short. I'm not really a big fan of short midfielders.
Very well.
So the fact that he's got height alone makes him better to me.
Hamsik. Attacking now.
But I guess he doesn't have the links though. Like 9-goaling's Belgian, so he gets the easy links. And oh, what is that header?
Well, the referee has blown behind.
That should have been a goal. 5 shots, 3 on target. So I got the shots in my favor. Definitely had the possession in my favor. 64% possession was 36%. So I'm definitely holding the ball there. I just gotta make sure I can finish. You know, like I've gotten great chances so far, but
And it's underway.
you know the possession and all that doesn't mean anything if you don't put the ball in the back of the net. So
These two have got
we're
a
gonna do that in
great
the second half
understanding
here.
with their passing. Came in with a challenge.
This guy's pretty one-dimensional. He just wants to get the counterattack with Son and
Position they've worked
Jesus in
the attack
there.
very
So
well.
if I can stop that, I should be okay.
Dangerous position now. Hamsik.
I feel like most players are kind of one-dimensional. Like I feel like everybody wants to just get the pass at the guy closer to the goal and you know, shoot. It's pretty easy to stop. Like
Fine save.
as long as you don't overcommit, you know, your defenders to stopping a player, then it's not that hard of a play style to play against.
Shots on
I
here.
thought that was a foul. That wasn't a foul. I hit the post. Oh, that's a bad clearance.
Well.
I keep being hit circle.
No, it's
He's
offside.
offside. Thank goodness.
Looks as though
I keep hitting X. I'm gonna hit a circle to clear it, so I gotta be mindful of that. So that could have been a goal there.
little private game between the two of them. Doing well to keep the ball. Through pass.
So you guys gotta play slower. Like don't be afraid to pass the ball backwards or around.
Defending there, stopping that attack.
You know, work the ball around. Work the defense.
Plays with his
Because
teammates.
why is he? He's offside.
Offside, Marek
Just
Hamsik.
gonna miss that anyways. But yeah, but don't be afraid to work the ball around and try to get people out of position. I mean, it's one thing to counterattack. There is a time and a place to do that, but you know, if the defense isn't giving you the counterattack, then you gotta be able to play different ways to keep your opponent off guard.
This team, we could be in.
Oh, that's a missed tackle.
Oh, this
And
is
he's gonna
it.
get the rebound.
That's a terrific goal to put them in front.
Whew, should have seen that coming. It's like I saw it, but it's like, you know, the defender couldn't get there in time. I'm not sure what's up with my fullbacks this year. They've really been letting me down. Absolutely should not have been a goal, especially from Conte. Conte's not even a good, you know, he's not even a scorer. Like, he's not a goal scorer. I have no business conceding a goal to Conte. I'll go attacking.
It goes out wide again. Brilliant football.
I just need to raise the tempo a bit.
Well, that might be the play is ending now, and they don't really look like threatening in that particular style. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it.
Lay off. Should I cut it back to him?
One back very quickly. That's a good spot.
That pass gonna come. Defender's in the right position to intercept.
Promising build up.
See, I got a little bit too greedy that time. Should I play too quickly and then, yeah, losing possession like that? Probably should have waited, worked it around a bit more.
Here's a chance to attack.
Trying to take the long shot. I knew I didn't have the run. He was gonna get there. Not a good pass. Give me that.
Conte. Here comes the challenge.
I don't know if he just fell down or he's trying to do a slide tackle. That was kind of weird.
Bilia. Dybala. Bilia.
Much time you got? 68 minutes.
How frustrating is this for the other
Still time for an equalizer
to the ball.
or a game winner.
Got a free kick here.
There, I'm gonna take this free kick. How far? 28 yards. Gotta drive it. It's probably gonna go over. Yep.
Oh, off target at such a crucial moment. They could have been level.
I think the occasion got to him.
I probably should just finesse that one. But I feel like his keeper would have gotten there.
Supported there as he can head it on to someone who's waiting to receive it.
There you go, Danny Alves.
Bilia. Dybala.
He took it away.
Good reading of the play by the defender. Attacking now. Here's Alexandra.
Not sure why Gomez didn't make that run there. I think he could have gotten open. Ooh, good header. Oh, come on, man. In real life, Smalling does not make that tackle. Like, nobody makes that tackle. I think I should have beaten that defender.
Absolutely on top of his game.
He can just like lunge like 7 feet out there apparently. Win the ball back.
Just the one goal.
Oh, just looking at the manager down in the technical area, he knows that that miss might be vital.
Dybala.
Come on, Bala. There you go. Show your strength.
Bilia. Well, he's got the ball.
And there's Conte making that interception again.
Zone by reading the play very well. Time is ticking away here.
That's not equal. I wasn't even trying to pass to that guy. What?
Fans, though,
Take that, Sandro. Oh, Sandro, come on, man.
Now that they don't launch long balls forward,
He's cool about the handshake that we cleaned up.
Try and fashion an opening.
Need my guys to get forward,
keep an eye on
man.
the time here. We still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains. Came in with a challenge. Still 7 minutes left on the clock. Cut out the pass.
So I gotta score.
Attacking well here. Here's Danny Alves. I love to see that. The referee. And shoots!
Wait. Turn. No. Could not get a shot off.
Song. They've got the ball back by that interception. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
It's good defending, but gotta get the ball.
We love to see it.
Oh, foul. Come on. That's soft.
Referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from This
I don't know, it's not a
period of play
foul.
to add on 3 minutes. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. Got the
Yeah, I'm
tackle
gonna
in,
lose this game.
keeping the move going.
Oh man, this guy's not really that good. I'm just, I don't know. My finishing was poor that game.
Referee is
Clearly his was a lot better. Guy made 5 saves, that's good, but yeah, my finishing, 7 shots, only 3 of them on target. It's not getting the job done. I mean, I'm 3-0-2, so I mean, at worst, I'm probably just gonna hold my division. I shouldn't get relegated, but promotion, I gotta fight for that though, or winning the title. I'll switch to my fitness side now. Maybe I need to change the pace. So 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. I really hate narrow formations, but unfortunately, it's the only way to get these players in there. And I don't know why my controller's doing that. I'm not actually hitting anything right now. So I'm gonna turn my controller off, turn it back on. Where's that? Turn off device. Try this again. There we go. So yeah, 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, MLS, and Bundesliga hybrid. I'm running Xabi Alonso here as center back, actually, CDM, but he gets 7K at the center back position if you have all the proper links for him. It's actually a pretty decent center back. Another guy's here, really good. It's a kind of slower team, slower paced. But it's actually, I don't know, it's pretty effective for me. The only downside is that they kind of get winded at like the 70th, 80th minute. Like Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard especially. Their stamina is just not that great, so I gotta substitute them late in the game. Oh, we got the Chicago Fire badge. Hey, ready up, dude. And he's got the kits too. Shout out to this guy. Must be a fan. I'm seeing a large number of Chicago Fire fans this year. Like normally, I would like hardly ever see Chicago Fire kits and badges and the like, because we were terrible and pretty much irrelevant. So there wasn't a lot of fans out there. At least the ones we had, weren't trying to show their face anywhere. But now they're actually a pretty good team. I mean, I know we were slumping the past month, but we won our last game against Montreal. Got that 1-0 victory in Montreal, courtesy of Bastian Schweinsteiger or something. But we had a pretty good year, all said, And I think because of that, now the fans come out the woodwork. It's like the New York Knicks, like when the Knicks suck, or even the Yankees. Like when the Yankees suck, like nobody's, no one's really out there supporting them like that. But when they're good, like you will see the Knicks or Yankees fans just come from everywhere and rep their team. Like, what were you guys when they were terrible? Like, at least I'm honest. Like, like I know the Fire have been bad, but I've been repping the Fire since day one. Like, I don't care if they're the worst team in the league, like they've been the past couple years, or the best team. Like I'm gonna be with them no matter what. Just my squad, man.
Here's a chance to attack. This could be
That's why
danger.
this guy shot his skill so much.
Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Dempsey.
Normally I change this formation because I'm not a fan of this, but if it's working like it is right now, then I might just stick with it. So. Oh, take that, CVG. That's your chance, bro. The defender passed it right to you. That could have been an easy goal if he had gotten control of that. Pass it across. Yeah, I'm not going to reach that. I think this guy thinks he's a better skiller than he actually is. Cause I'm not going to fall for that. Not today, my friend. Oh, I can skill too. I can skill too. I can skill too. Yeah. How you like that? Giovinco with the goal. Off the nice feed. I love this front three, man. Like, David Villa finishes from anywhere, either foot. Giovinco is like the Italian Messi. Plus, you got Dempsey. He's like the American Ibra. You got power, you got strength, you got finesse. It's such a
find an
and
opening.
speed. You know, it's a really good combination. So you can come at the offense, you can come at the defense from so many different ways and different angles. So I like that 3 up top, but I might switch the formation up, go like a 4, maybe like a 4-3-2-1. You know, it's kind of narrow too, but I like to keep the wide guys to like stay outside or stay wide. So it acts more like a 4-3-3 in that sense. I like width. I like to dominate the tempo and control it. So, oh wait! Oh, he got there. Did not fall for the pump fake, for the fake shot, should I say?
Now Kane.
There we go. I say if somebody don't get that ball, dude is not that good with the skills. Michael Bradley. Oh, Michael Bradley. No, he's not strong enough.
Seen the situation and he can play on. Good work from him. Kane. The work rate here.
I probably should have given that up. I was trying to be soft with Michael Bradley that time. He's not a good finisher. He's really good in the midfield. Like his defending and passing is, you know, it's perfect, but his finishing leaves a little bit to be desired, though. Oh, he's gonna score that. Yep. Yeah. My defending is not my strong point. Like it used to be, but I don't know. Lately, it's like I don't know, it's because of the team of the season and stuff. But I just can't stop anybody. It seems.
Away we go at 1-1.
So I just hope I can score more goals than my opponent. I mean, ultimately, that's the name of the game, right?
Michael Bradley.
I don't care. My opponent scores 99 goals and I score 100. You know, I'm okay with that as long as I win. I've had games like that too, where I score. You know, they might score like 7 goals and I score 8. So a win is a win.
Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. David Villa. And the referee's read that perfectly. They can play on even though it was a foul.
I'm about to say that. Oh, ref. Denial of a goal scoring opportunity. Red card. Come on, it's a yellow. My man Dempsey was through on goal and he just tripped me up, and that's not a red card. You didn't get anything from that. Alright, we got Javinko. He's ready to bring the man back. He already knows what's up. Javinko with these free kicks, man. I'm trying to curl this one home. Too much. I know I put it a little bit too wide, but I feel like every time I bring it a bit closer, it's like it curls all the way to the goalkeeper. So
They feel that there's time wasting going on.
Yeah, well, I think they came into this tie as favourites. They fully expected to win, so it hasn't really gone according to the script.
Oh, okay. Good pass to Javinko. Stay with that. Nope, smaller than read that.
By that interception. That's a turnover to the opposition.
Thank you.
Their breath here because he could be off.
Come on, give him a second yellow. No, come on, ref. You're soft. All right, I'm gonna take this. I don't even care, man. You got Javinko. You can take these kicks and actually get pretty close. Ooh. Like I said, you can get pretty close. Like if I put that a little bit more to the right, that was probably going in. So I can hit those kicks, man. Javinko hits those kicks. Like, don't be fooled.
Good defending.
This thing's like the Steph Curry of free kicks.
Javi Alonso able to cut it out.
Oh, he's through. Oh. I should have did like a threaded through ball that time.
And here we've got a free kick.
A foul? Where's the foul? Anybody see a foul?
It might work for them trying to play it offside.
Well, it's a bold move, isn't it, away from home, but they're confident in doing it.
Here is Lampard. Here comes Clint Dempsey. Attacking well here.
Oh, I got caught there. I thought I would have stopped that. Defender probably should have blocked that or something. He was right there, but here he came, man.
With an awful lot of confidence to try that, and he is.
And we restart the game 2-1. Here is Lampard.
Oh, I thought about nutmeg him.
Forward by Steven Gerrard.
My passing just not crisp today.
Dempsey. Built keeping possession.
Oh, it's hitting the pass button, but he didn't get the pass off.
Kane.
Take that. Thank you.
Bradley.
At least Philip Lahm
Still
can't play
chance for
defense
something
today.
to happen because there's 3 added minutes.
I don't know about my center backs, but
Lampard carrying it forward.
Philip Lahm really lets me down.
Villa. Have a little back heel. Steven Gerrard.
Oh, about to
Good
pull
clean
it.
tackle. Ericsson.
I think he knew that. I saw that pass
Flanked
though.
him well.
Oh, that was clean. Thank you.
That is high.
I thought that was dirty, but that was clean. Whew. Alright, I need to go a bit wider. I'll go with the 4-3-2-1. I know it's still a narrow formation, but well, first of all, I'll move Dempsey to the striker. I like V on the left side because he has that 5-star weak foot. Not much Fink on the right, but I'll put these guys at drift wide. And then Dempsey will stay central. Keep him balanced. Bradley, stay back because you can't finish. Alright. Hopefully this will fix it.
Whistle from the referee.
Get some better
Running again for the
offense
second
going.
half. On the attack here. Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
Somebody.
This is an
Okay.
opportunity.
I'll take that. I will take the foul,
Like this, you could be in
over
serious
the
trouble.
open shot, 1v1 with the goalkeeper.
So here comes the free kick. Well, he
Yeah,
failed
not a
to
lot of people
keep
can
his
make free
shot down.
kicks like that. Yeah, my distribution is not good out the back.
Christian Eriksen. Here the challenge is a good one.
Take
Promising
that,
build-up
Soulé.
until that challenge.
Ah, got too fancy.
Position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And it will go into the middle now. Here's a chance to counter-attack from that wasted cross by the opposition. Eriksen. Good challenge.
Cannot hold possession to save my life right now.
Villa.
I mean, granted, it's not really a possession formation, but I can do better than this. Man, that was a bad touch. Not the best pass, but the better touch there. I could have made the pass and got my man open for a shot.
The move has broken down. Dempsey. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Eriksen.
Oh, I'll take that.
He's coming
He's
forward
gonna pass it, yep.
with some danger.
He's gonna cut back. I already knew that was coming. Couldn't get the ball though.
Pass never looked like reaching its touch.
Oh,
Referee's given them a
that was a
free
bit
kick.
late there.
In a real position
Yeah,
of some
that's the right
danger
call,
for the
ref.
opposition.
It's not a card.
Sliding in and taking his part in the game into
Yeah, it was a
dangerous
little
territory,
dirty, I'll admit
He's
that, but
dived in. It's a reckless
just
one.
give him a warning, you know. I'll do better next time.
really. Corner coming up.
50th minute. Let me get the ball back. I'm ready to score. Thank
Good
you.
defending.
And I gave it right back. Wow. I gave it right back.
Good place to win the ball here. We've had an hour
Come on. Oh,
gone
Dempsey.
here.
Ooh.
Still 30 minutes
Dempsey.
left.
Dempsey. Hold up.
Oh, Dempsey.
Dempsey.
This equaliser.
That's my boy, man. That dude is so strong. I tell you, he's the American Ibra. Like, the way he just shrugs off tacklers, man. And that finish, like, you give him a 1v1 chance like that in front of goal, he's not going to miss that shot. Like,
Nice return
his
pass.
finishing is second to none, man.
Attacking now. And the goalkeeper.
I don't know what he thought he was about to do with that shot. That's not going in. Leno's too good for that, man.
It's a very good interception.
This ain't no second-rate keeper here. Man. This ain't no
Good work.
Bundesliga 2 keeper. This is a top-flight keeper here, man. Oh, he's through.
To put them in front. Jovic.
Oh, I should have passed it.
What a fine save.
I thought Javinga would finish it. 'Cause I don't trust Michael Bradley for any goal, so I try
Deal with
to
this corner when it comes in.
take it. But I think the pass is probably the right move in that situation.
You could cross it from here.
Gotta trust your
Michael
teammates more.
Bradley. Challenges for the ball.
It's a good tackle. Not a good pass. Come on, Philip Lahm, get there. There you go, Lahm. Right in front of the man. Alright. Must stop giving the ball away so much. Give me that back. Ooh, give me that back. What? Oh. I'm about to say. I thought Dempsey just bullied him.
20 minutes now remaining.
It was a foul, though.
Well, it's been very even. That's the way it's looked to us as a game, and the possession stats certainly confirm that.
Yeah, I think if I had to guess at it.
Shots on here.
That's a great block.
Steven Gerrard.
Do not what Harry Kane shooting the ball anymore. Oh, how do you get that?
Now he's got the ball and a chance to create something.
What? Take? Okay.
And the goalkeeper got across to it.
I don't know why defenders won't take the ball. Like my central defender is going to get more aggressive. So he should not be letting that kind of pass get through. Oh.
And a goal.
What?
Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. Looking good with attacking play like this.
I don't even know anymore, man. This game. The kinds of goals I couldn't see, man. It's just.
Very good game.
Somebody just gotta stop and laugh at it because it's so ridiculous. I just hope FIFA 18 fixes a lot of these crazy goals, man. I feel like most of the goals scored in this game are just so unrealistic.
In this part of the pitch. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped.
Ah, can move.
Has been very successful there. He's got possession. Well, there's a big support here for them, and those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own
Well, I
fans.
can't aim my players fast at that, man.
Showing a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Here's a chance to attack. Good awareness by the referee to play the advantage here. Routine for the keeper.
That's not who I was even trying to pass to.
Here we go into the last 5 minutes of regulation time, and they lead by 1. It's an exhibition here with such great passing.
Yeah, that was not a good move with the slide tackle.
Steven Gerrard. Here comes the challenge. Trying to switch on the... This could be a chance. And here's the shot. Well, his name is short.
This Harry Kane's just not going to miss today.
And so is his style of play. Kane scores.
Yeah, I think I need to go with the 4-3-3 next time. I'm not getting enough width for my players.
If you're having a bad day, you're made to pay. He certainly has been.
Plenty of goals for the fans.
Not a good day for me.
4-2. Off we go again. Sebastian Jovinko. Well, they read Steven Gerrard's mind there and saw the direction of the pass. Attacking now.
The fourth official has indicated
I swear I'm better than
Good play.
these past couple games show. Because this is
The opposition can get at them.
this is not very characteristic of the way I play. Oh man.
Attacking well here. And now the shot.
So everybody has good games and bad games. I just have mine when I'm not recording apparently. My good ones, anyhow.
What a fine save. It's gone for a corner.
It's like it's one thing like if it's a opponent that that I feel like is like much better than me that beats me, but I feel like these opponents aren't really better. I feel like on a different day I'd probably beat most of these guys. It's just that I'm having an off day now. Probably 'cause I'm recording. I'm trying to like give commentary and play at the same time. I think it's making play even worse, but I'll do it for you guys though. I mean, ultimately, it doesn't even matter at this point. Like, FIFA 17 is pretty much over. I made goal 1. That was the primary goal, so I'm just having fun with it. I do want to try to at least get D1 though. Like if I can qualify, or not qualify, but get promoted to Division 1, that'd be great. Be good into the video. But as of right now, it is not looking good. Not at all. Why? I'm not. What's the weekend league? Online season. That's what I meant to go to. Just want to get one game that's, you know, emblematic of the way I typically play. Will this be the one? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Taking a long time to find an opponent. I guess because everyone's playing weekend league or nothing at all. I'm gonna try it again. Two-bar connection. Not gonna be good, but unfortunately that's all I can find at this moment, so we're gonna roll with it. Alright, he's got pretty much all 9 forms, minus Sun. Like, how can you can afford 88 Sun, but you can't afford to, you know, get better defenders or midfielders? Like, I don't understand that. And he's got Lurie. Like, really, like, putting all your coins in one player is not usually a good idea. I mean, I mean, unless that player is like Ronaldo or something like that, maybe then you can save your team. But I mean, in most cases, I feel like it's better to spread out your coins and have a good, you know, well-rounded team rather than just having one player. Because sometimes if that player's having an off game, you're just gonna get frustrated, you know. I like how people have to play like that. It's so dirty, but I know they're not gonna call it because he was offside already. Only because it was Sun. Like, normally I probably wouldn't do that, but it was Sun, man. I want to enter Sun. Like, I don't like Sun, man. He's cool in real life and stuff, and I'm happy for him because there's not a lot of, you know, South Korean players like that, you know, making it big and stuff. So yeah, it's cool from that perspective and everything, but in terms of playing against him, man, I cannot stand the man. Look at this again. Like that was probably gonna be a goal right there. Every time, man. He's so hard to stop. Like, what do you do? He's like, he's got the pace. He's got strength. He has a 5-star weak foot. Pretty decent height. I mean, there's not much you can do to stop that guy.
Gomez. Into the attacking third. Nicely played through ball.
There we go. Not good enough cross.
Santi Cazorla.
Oh, I read that pass, but Billy just couldn't get there.
It's a good way to nick the ball back.
Make the tackle though.
Thinking. Bilia.
I think about upgrading Billy and trying to get maybe like Sami Khedira. I don't know if it's worth it though, but
Santi Cazorla.
I think he might fit the system better. The only
Only
downside, I think Khedira only has 2-star skills. I do like that Billy has 3-star skills, but I really don't skill that much, to be honest though.
Gets his foot in there. Here's a chance to attack.
Couldn't get there. Wait. Oh, that was an ugly shot. Come on. I mean, I know it wasn't the easiest angle, but at least put it on frame, man.
That's his game, isn't it?
Can't be throwing up them bricks like that.
Gomez.
Oh, Dybala, got the gap. Oh, Eric Bailly, too strong, man.
Santi Cazorla.
He's gonna make the pass. Yep. You can read the passes of your opponent so easily. Like, you know, especially if they got Helming and Son on their team. Like, everybody that has Son on their team always tries to get the ball to him.
Nice interplay between the two of them.
And if you just control the defender manually, you know, you can read that pass and get there.
Made it look easy, actually.
That's what I generally try to do when I'm playing against him. Because for whatever reason, the CPU doesn't want to be aggressive enough and get into passes. So I will do it myself.
1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Gomez. Here's Alexandra.
It's not who I was trying to pass to.
Attacking now.
Yeah, I fouled him.
What is the referee going to do here? Stopped by the wall, who could have been caught out if that had gone underneath them. They predetermined, I think, to jump up and block the kick. It worked. Dybala.
There we go. Dybala. You gonna get there? I can't get there. That little double flick there messed me up. I should have just ran with it close to my feet.
Strong challenge. Presented possession to the opposition now. Santi Cazorla. Good forward play from them.
What? Santi Cazorla's bullying my defenders? That's what's going down these streets. That's a new one to me.
He's better usually at crossing that. It was a defense. And a goal, and they've taken the lead through it.
Okay, he's just not even going to reach up for it. He's just going to watch it fly into his net.
I
mean, he probably deserved to score one of those goals at some point. I mean, he's got enough chances, but at least wave at the ball. You know, just look at it. I don't know why Concilio got caught flat-footed there.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. There's good progress with this attack. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Belia. Hamsik.
I need to start scoring. Clearly my defense is not going to hold up in these games, so I need to be offense. I'm offside. That's not even. I was trying to pass to the dude in front of him, the midfielder. I wasn't trying to pass to Dybala. I knew he was offside. It's where the CPU like always pass the wrong person. Like, you gotta get the logic better for that, because the dude's clearly offside like he was there. I mean, obviously I'm not trying to pass to him. Get off me. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, he saved it. That should have been a goal. I go far post. Nope, couldn't get there.
Good defending. And Herrera. He's known as a fine passer of a football, and he's right on his game today.
Hey, he brought his defender. I just could not make the pass. I need to go with the L1 triangle next time.
Because there's 3 added minutes.
So every year, you know, your opponent brings the defender out like that. There's always a man open. I could not take advantage that time.
Some potential in this move. Opportunity now. He can't miss.
Oh my goodness, why is it always the rebound goals? Not a good day for me. That's right. I'm gonna have to, like, when FIFA 18 comes out, I'm gonna have to make some new gameplay videos, because I'm not this bad, I promise. I'm really not this bad, but I know it looks that way. I mean, the goal one doesn't lie. I mean, I gotta win some games to get there, right?
Becomes a challenge. Andre Schürrle.
I'm just not playing well.
He's coming forward with some danger.
I feel like the CPU could probably beat me on even on like the easiest mode, because I'm off today. There we go, some good passing.
Just working away to try and find an opening.
Oh, Gomez, what was that, bro? Gotta get that.
Santi Cazorla. Hamsik. Well, that looked promising.
Ooh, there we go. Make something of it. Pass. No. Couldn't get that pass to Gomez.
And that will be a corner. The referee has given a corner here.
Like how Gomez just watches the ball like bounce over his head. Like he could have easily gotten that.
The approach play looked very encouraging.
I'm not sure why the CPU just watches it go like that unless the opponent get the ball.
Need to try and get the ball back now.
I will never understand the CPU logic in this game.
Andre Schürrle. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Schürrle! Goal!
Oh man, it's not a good day.
This is a goal from the substitute. And he's quickly made his mark on proceedings.
I'm losing to 9 informed teams with like 1 or 2 informed out of position.
For the man in goal.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the business, isn't it?
Not a
Between
good
the
day.
sticks, you make a mistake, quite often it ends up with a goal.
That's given them a comfortable situation here. 3-0 as the game gets underway. Gomez.
I might mess around and get relegated at this point.
Doing well to keep the
I
ball.
definitely don't want that.
The neat pass.
That's the way it's going now. That was a garbage goal. I can't even celebrate that one.
Actually, now improved the
I
situation.
mean, he scored a couple garbage goals too,
And
so
that's sheer class, just guiding it into the
I
bottom
guess what
line.
goes around comes around.
Just a reminder, 3-1.
I really hope they fix like the CPU logic, the physics, because the number of rebound goals and the weird deflection in the box that lead to goals, just it's way too high this year.
Able to make a good interception.
That was an amazing save there. I feel like he can make like really good saves like that, but then like simple ground shots that go right next to them, he won't save. It's really weird. Like that needs to be changed too. Like world-class saves where they can't make a simple save, or they score own goals. You know, that's really weird.
Gomez.
Like more than anything, like the thing I'm most excited about FIFA 18 is the potential of better gameplay. All the new pack opening animations and stuff like that. Like, I could not care less about that. But just tell me that the game has better, more realistic, and more fair gameplay. Then
Well, they passed their way up
I'm all
into
for it.
a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it
I
back.
mean, I'm gonna buy it one way or another, but I haven't really heard that emphasized. I don't know what they're doing behind the scenes to make the game feel, more fluid, more fair.
They could have got through there.
Play
but
all
the
the advertisements
defender-
like the new, we got new pack
Absolutely on top of his
animations
game.
and new cards that look horrible.
That's one he'd like to see again. A back heel, brilliant. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Good forward play from them. Good play.
Players always seem to get
Lost
really
the
bad
ball
touches
now.
when they're in the final
The
third.
opposition can get at them. Gomez. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. Trying to
I think
find
my
an
pass is
opening.
just too predictable right now.
Not panicking.
It's reading everything.
Santi Cazorla. Andre Schürrle. Hamsik. On to the attack now.
Alright,
Played back. In quickly.
that's not gonna work.
It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now
Must have been
they're gonna try and
offside.
regain
Got
possession.
the ball back though.
Insigne. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Oh, it could be on. Shots on.
Finish, thank you. Well, at least the ball will finish, but lately getting the chances to score have not been.
Important for them to get the
I have
next
not got a
goal,
lot of those.
and they've
So
got it, and they're still in the contest.
still got 10 minutes to make a comeback here. 12 minutes. Let's stoppage
Good
time.
progress with this attack. Very good passing from this team.
I think it's probably even too late.
Santi Cazorla.
I thought I was gonna score that. 'Cause usually on somebody that come back, it's like that's when they start scoring. My defense just falls apart. But he just missed the shot that time.
Play their part here and lift the home team.
Yeah, I think they believe, Martin. The question is, do those players down on the pitch believe as well here?
Gomez. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Crisp defending there.
There's my players that get open, man. They're just not making the proper runs.
Hamsik.
It's like I'm trying to make the pass, but they gotta make the run at the same time. I can't control the runs they make.
Stopped emphatically and just as well.
Or the passing. I mean, I can tell the CPU to pass it too, but my passing accuracy has been terrible. I mean, a lot of it's on me. Like I've been passing pretty badly, but a lot of times, like I see the pass, it's open, but I just can't get to the right man. I'm not sure what I can do about that.
Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Trying to switch on the attacking power.
It's a nice
in this
back
situation.
heel. Can I get that? Finish. Oh, he hit it right to the keeper. Lori's been having a great game so far.
And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes.
2 minutes added time.
Joel Matti. Here's Bellerin.
Yeah, he's just gonna play it slow now. I won't get another chance to attack. He's offside.
As we come to the end, it's a free kick here.
Oh, wait, he's not. I thought he was offside. What? I saw the flag. Oh, come on. I guess I deserved that one. I thought it was after the play.
Well, I think we can write off any chance of a comp.
Oh man, I got a red card too. I mean, luckily I rotate teams, so I'm not gonna feel it. But, ugh, it's horrible. I'm just playing not to get relegated now. 9 points. I just need to win one more game to not get relegated. I gotta win all 3 if I want to get promoted. So it's now or never. Now or never. Push back to my OP MLS squad. But it's really feeling less OP. I need to take the OP out because it does not feel overpowered. I mean, it might be 90 plus rated, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I need to switch up the central defense or what. I mean, if anyone's got any better suggestions of, like, you know, center backs to run. I know Sully's kind of slow, but he's like 6'5", and he's in my budget. He's pretty cheap, and you know, I got, you know, Xabi Alonso lying around. I don't really have anyone else to run. I could put like John Brooks there instead, but I don't know. He wasn't really cutting it for me either. He's like always out of position, and he wasn't strong enough either. He was like getting bullied by some of the stronger attackers, so I ended up running those two. I feel like the only defenders I can really trust in this game, at least the only 2 central defenders, is like Koulibaly. And I love Chiellini. I used to have Chiellini's Team of the Tournament card. I packed that, but then I ended up selling them to make coins for some other guys I'm trying to get. So I don't have him right now, but I want to buy him back though. He's such a great defender. Like I never had any issue with Chiellini. Koulibaly's decent, but it's like the high work rate. Every now and again we'll get caught out with that, but he's got like the strength and the speed to make up for it. If I can get those 2 in the center of my defense, like I'll probably solve my defensive issues.
Weekend league. They played really well up until this point. We just wonder whether the situation, the occasion, will get to them now at the crucial stage.
Right, we gotta win this game. I'm gonna set myself back on the right track here.
Steven Gerrard plays alongside Frank Lampard in the middle of the park. Clint Dempsey starts together with
Oh, how do you make that tackle cleanly?
the interception of the ball intended forward by Steven Gerrard. Into the attacking third. Looking for Ribery. He can lay it off to the supporting player.
Oh, he's gonna try to fake shot. Okay,
Good defending.
I'll just take it
David
though.
Villa.
It's a foul? No
They've
foul.
still got the ball, and the referee lets the
There
game
we
go on.
go. Javinko. Oh, wait. How did he block? What? How did he block that, man? And he kept it in balance, too? Oh, my goodness, man. The stuff that happens in this game, like, that would never happen in real life.
Danger to the opposition now they're here.
And it's lagging. Yay, lag.
He's got his shot off now. What a fine save.
Yeah, give me a yellow card for that. That Sterling deserved a yellow card.
And now incident and booked the player.
Still, man, I couldn't get a goal off of that though.
Yeah, he doesn't miss much, this ref. He's eagle-eyed, and he wanted to give the team a chance to move forward, but always going to produce the yellow for that.
Steven Gerrard. Here comes Clint Dempsey.
Come on, Javinko, you're faster. Oh my, come on. This guy's gonna be a slide tackle artist, I can tell. He's gonna slide every opportunity. I'm gonna catch him one of these times with it though.
That's a neat little fact for you today. It's his 100th.
He made like a little skill move, and he's gonna get a yellow card.
And here comes the counter-attack. Jovinko!
What?
Shot on!
Oh my, really?
Referee's given a corner.
I cannot finish today.
Dempsey!
Still cannot finish today. What is wrong with my finishing? If you see my finishing, please let me know. Report where it's at in the comments. It will be handsomely rewarded if you can find my finishing, because I certainly cannot find it right now.
Steven Gerrard. Villa.
Oh, what? No foul?
Well, they've been thwarted here.
That was a little dirty to me, bro. I don't know about that one.
Frank Ribery. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Now Rodriguez. Well, it was easy on the eye.
Philip Lahm, man. That guy is so good. If you guys need a right back and you're not using Philip Lahm, like, get that card immediately. He's probably like the best right back I've used outside of Danny Alves.
Can go in from here. Confident.
Well, team of the year Danny Alves, let me specify. 9 and 4 Danny Alves was decent, but his team of the year is on a different level. Like, the things he can do on the ball, man, should not be allowed.
Now Frank Lampard. David Villa. Now back to Gerrard. On to the attack now.
Oh, what? I don't know what I just did there.
It's a good ball. They could be in.
Oh, no, come on, fall down, David Villa. That's a PK if you just fall down.
Understanding here. Dempsey.
Oh my goodness, where's my finishing?
Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. Gerrard!
How is he making these saves? Ooh, look at Philip Lahm working in that midfield. Winning headers, man. I love this guy. The way he works that midfield. He comes up and assists your offense, but he'll trap back and, you know, make the tackles too. He's so good.
Comes in strongly. Turn pass. Great place to win it back.
I thought he was going to go for that slide tackle that time. He didn't, but he went for it that time. Javinko, you gotta block it. Oh, I missed it. He didn't actually block it. I just couldn't finish. I don't have a problem with Javinko finishing 9 times out of 10. This will be that one time.
Ball with love. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Looking
Gonna pass it up wide. Yep.
Good control build.
Flip Long's gonna take it.
Throw in coming up.
Oh, this is not taking it. It's gonna be my ball anyway. I'm okay with that play.
Steven Gerrard. Good reading of the play,
Ooh,
anticipating
Dempsey
the
getting big.
Sebastian Jovinko.
I shouldn't have passed that. There's a time to be selfish, and that was probably it.
This could be it.
Alright, David Villa.
Sliced through them, sliced them apart.
Oh, he's just got overexcited there. He thought he was going to score.
I barely even pressed circle, and that happened. It must be the lag, because I swear I put like no power on that shot. I never have an issue with David Villa putting him away.
Here's Ribery.
This guy's not good. He should not even be anywhere, you know, near me right now. It should be like 3-0.
Now Ribery.
fact that it's still 0-0, man, it just shows how
Marco
much
they're passing it well here.
I've regressed apparently.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Thiago.
My game is just not what it was. Too old for this, folks.
Ribéry. Oh, well saved.
I'm just having a bad day. I mean, I was having a good day, I guess. I mean, I did make 0-1, but you know, sometimes your form just ebbs and flows.
Frank Lampard.
One game will be good, the next
Pencil in
game,
this
will,
move.
the next couple games,
Sebastian
this
Jovinko.
won't be. I think the important thing is to keep going at it. Like eventually, I mean, everybody hits funks, and we keep playing. We'll snap out of it. Like I'm gonna beat this guy. Like I don't have any worry about that. Even despite the last couple games, I'm gonna beat this player, but I just gotta find that rhythm.
Steven Gerrard.
Oh, let me get one more chance.
Half time, and the score is 0-0 here.
Man, literally all my strikers missed opportunities.
Well, this has been a bewildering first half because there's been chance
I've
after
never
chance
seen
after
anything
chance.
like that, man.
Just can't believe it.
It's gotta be the lag, because
0-0.
And how many of those chances?
I swear I was barely tapping circle. Look at that, 9 shots, only 4 of them on target. That's like less than half my shots on target, man. Oh boy. Let's swap out Bradley and Lampard. I want to get Lampard more involved. Philip Lahm definitely needs to get more involved too. I'm gonna put him on. He's already on always overlay. I keep my guys on always overlap usually, or balanced if I want them. Like playing hard, I don't trust as much on offense, so I put them on balanced attack. I don't ever really use stay back unless it's like a, like a really big, like 6 feet tall guy that's more like a wide center back. But the shorter guys that are really good on the ball, like Philip Lahm or guys like that, I like to set them on always overlap or balance at the worst.
Return pass. Sebastian Jovinko.
I mean, even if a player beats you wide, it's not you can recover. Like if they beat you wide, the goal's not out there, so your center back can recover.
Trying to find a way
You got
through.
time to catch them before they can get through and score. But
Back.
it just helps to have an extra bodies in the attack sometimes. You get that
Thiago.
extra man or two, and that can be the difference between scoring a goal and not scoring a goal. And I saw that pass coming. I just could not control the man fast enough to stop it. Yep, that's gonna be a goal.
Well, he's a clever dribbler, but he's a very good finisher.
Like I saw that whole move coming together, but I wish I could like select exactly what I want to pick, because I could not select the left back and get back and stop that.
A goal from Robin, and he took a glance up there, and he saw the keeper's positioning. Really good, cool, composed finishing.
So
That
finally,
was probably his first like really good opportunity of the day, and he puts it away.
have a goal.
I've had like 6, it feels like, and I've not scored.
Clint Dempsey. Could be dangerous. Well, we can't be right all the time, can we? Arturo Vidal.
It's gonna pass it wide, or that goes middle.
Made the challenge well. Well, that looked
Think we're
promising.
gonna win the ball.
He's been stopped.
I gotta score it, man. This is getting ridiculous.
Clint Dempsey into the attacking third. Nicely played through ball.
One more pass.
That could open them up.
Why is my man Dempsey doing the James Brown splits in the box? Like that wasn't even on me that time. Like I put the pass right there, and he just could not reach it. I mean, I don't know, man.
Probing away, trying to find
Like, I'm not one of these scripting or momentum conspiracy theorists, but
good forward play from them.
sometimes that weird stuff like that happens, and it's just completely out of your control.
Thiago.
That was probably a goal, or at least a shot in the corner.
Here's the shot. Hit it well.
In fact, I got nothing out of that. It's pretty disappointing. Yeah. Yeah.
Lam fouled him there.
Excuse me. Choking more ways than one.
See what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge. It's definitely a foul.
All right, it's a definite foul.
Well, that's a red card, man. He's slide tackling from behind. I did the exact same thing with Alexandra last game. I got a red card.
We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. Gerrard with the ball. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
Well, he makes that transition happen quickly.
Yeah.
Arturo Vida.
I feel like he's going like defensive or ultra defensive. All his players need to be back when when I try to work my offense.
Thiago. Good position.
It's making it really hard to
Very
pass.
well. Into quite a dangerous position now. Here's Gerrard. Tremendous understanding from these players.
Come on, come on.
Oh, dead safe.
Of course he blocks it.
Ian Robin.
I'll take that, Bradley.
David
Villa. Villa. Let's go, Villa. That's my man right there. David Villa. Who actually recently got capped for the national team again. Like, that's amazing. You guys, what, like 33 something? I don't know. He's like in his early mid-30s. And he actually got capped again for Spain. I mean, that dude's a legend. Like, to be an MLS, a league that, a lot of Europe still looks down upon. And to still get capped for a team like Spain is incredible. But I think that perception is changing though, because Kaká got capped, I think like last year for Brazil, even once he was in MLS. David Villa just got capped. Javier got capped a couple times, but I think like since Conte's, Conte, he hasn't really, I think, negative perception of the league and stuff. I know it's not Serie A. I don't understand why he doesn't call him back in the national team. The times he actually played for Italy, like he's been really good. Like I remember he scored, I think he had a goal or assist or whatever. I think the last time he played for them. He's not offside? Oh. But for whatever reason, the manager does not rate MLS. Whoever they got now, I forgot who the new guy is. I know Conte's at Chelsea now. Finishing it once again. Oh, great. It lagged out. Yeah, that was some awful lag that game. Is that going to count for anything then? Or just not count at all? Cause I'm okay with it not counting, because that game was, I don't know, man. Alright, so they didn't count at all. That's good. So that guy was, I feel like on a perfect connection, I would have smacked that guy easily. Yeah, it must have been the lag that game. Because the other games about finishing, it was bad, but it was not that bad. Like, that was some terrible finishing that time. Let's switch back to my other team. Gotta win these last 3 games. Try to get into Division 1. Alright, 3 bars. I normally like 4 bars or better, but I always got to guess too. That should be fun. There we go. Yeah, I normally like 4 bars or better, but in seasons at this stage in the game, I think 3 is about all I can really expect to get at this point. Alright, pretty basic Premier League team. No Conte, surprisingly. It's really interesting. He does have Son and Chris Smalling, as everyone and their mom does. Gabriel Jesus, 86 Walcott. A little interesting. He has a couple of different players in there you don't really see. Gundogan and stuff, but I'm worried about Son. Like, if I can stop Son, I think the rest of his team will be shut down. I'm not too worried about other guys. Even KDB, I mean, he can be dangerous from the outside the box with his long shots. But as long as you don't give him space to shoot the ball from the top of the box, it should be okay.
And a partnership with these 2 strikers up front. On the attack here,
Can't get there. That was a really weird deflection, but okay. He offside? He was not offside, okay. I probably could have made a bit more of that then. Ooh,
It's looking good, this move.
really good tackle there.
Hamshin. Looking to play his teammate through. And here's the header.
What?
That's a fine header, but wide of the post.
Like, I barely tap circle. He puts it way over the bar like that. I know he's not like, you know, he's not an Ibra or
We're concentrating
a Benteke when it comes to heading, but
also these two lads
you know,
as
he
well.
said a little bit more than that though.
But I think both have got scope for improvement, for development, because they're not old, and that bodes well for their teammates.
He's
Why
blocked
are
the
you trying to
shot
shoot
well.
that from that far?
Well, he's threaded the path through neatly. And shoots! Nowhere near the goal, actually.
Bounced off his player, went out. I will take that.
Attacking now.
I should not try to take them 2-1.
Belia. Through pass.
Oh, what?
Song.
No foul, okay.
Insigne.
That's cool, ref.
And he could get away here.
I don't need the PK.
Insigne.
I don't even need the PK.
There's the opening goal.
I'll score my own. I don't need it. You got this.
They've just run away from them, and they're likely to do that in the match if they keep playing like this.
Yeah, such a dangerous side on the counter-attack, because they move the ball
Yeah, I'm feeling it now.
so quickly.
It's with Toure.
Finishing is definitely feeling a lot better this game. Minus that header, which headers are a bit, you know, it's kind of their own animal, but at least the shots feel a lot better. I think because the lag isn't quite as bad in this game.
Belia. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
I'll pass it. No, Dybala was open. I couldn't make the pass. Just gotta stop Son. There we go.
Couldn't keep it in play.
It's his ball, but I will take that.
Chris Smalling.
I'm just trying to get the ball out of Helming Son's hands. He's gonna pass to Son. Yep. Already on it. Yeah, that's the way to stop Son. You want to stop Son, you gotta do it manually. You cannot let the CPU try to defend Son one-on-one, because it's gonna fail every time. You gotta take him out yourself. Oh, that's really bad. This is a weak foot. For whatever reason, I guess the wide defenders don't want to cover the man. They don't cover the run properly, so you really gotta do it manually. And if you know they're going to that side, you know they're going wide to Son or Martial, whoever they got out there, you can kind of cover yourself and win the ball back pretty easily.
Here's a chance to attack. Trying to find an opening.
Nah, I'm not even a defensive expert, but that's one thing I notice helps to at least slow down Son, because I guess you can't really stop him, but you can slow him down. He's like LeBron, you know, you just do whatever you can to slow him down. 'Cause he's gonna get his, but you just hope he doesn't, you know, destroy your team.
Good forward play from them.
There we go. Stay wide. Stay wide.
Got a chance to cross.
He's got a quick mind, this lad.
Thought he made a better pass.
Here's Walcott.
Didn't go wide. I guess he saw I was covering this wide player. He didn't go that way that time. I hope he tried to do it that time.
Saw it coming, cut it out. Good work.
I'm not gonna let him go wide this time. I'm not letting that happen. I'm gonna cover that all day.
Yaya Toure.
Ooh. That's the move. Oh, come on, Gomez. Let me down with that touch, bro. Oh, Theo Walker. He's gonna try to pace abuse it. He doesn't have 4-star skills, though. But even if he did have 4-star skills, he probably did that same little cut that everyone does to the inside. That little turn. So I was ready for it one way or another. Ooh, good save.
Great save. Oh, nothing wrong with that, was there? I thought he was going to score with a header, but top keeping.
Belia.
Ooh, that was a good pass. No, it was not a good pass. Not a good pass. Scratch that.
Attack has fizzled out here. Goal kick.
If it could have been a bit more accurate, that could have actually, caused some danger. But we had the pressure coming, so
Gomez.
best he could do under pressure.
This attack got a bit of menace to it.
Cut back.
Hamshick.
Oh, that was a good
Great work
save.
by the keeper.
Recover Son. Alright, he's not going that way.
Here's
Yeah, that was
Walcott.
dirty.
This referee's got a good perception of when and when
I'll
not
take
to
my
play
card for
advantage.
that after the
Chose to
play.
it here. Short passes, they're keeping the ball. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well.
There we
They've got to
go.
work hard
That
to
was
try and get
clean.
it back. Dybala. Great interception.
How do you make that interception?
And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time. Doing well to keep the ball. Shot on! That's a good
Oh,
ball.
I'll take that.
Get this corner right, and they could be level.
So I'll kick it into Son.
Son!
Who's gonna miss that tackle, apparently?
Thwarted.
I don't know how people slide tackle and win the ball every time. Like, I struggle with slide tackles, man. They're so hard to make. But some people make it, like, every time, and it's so weird to me. Put Ball AD out top, Gomez at my right mid. Actually, I'm gonna switch him out at left mid. Gomez is a 4-star weak foot, and Insigne is a 3-star weak foot, so he's probably better on the right side. The ball at the center forward, I like him in that position because he has really good passing for a forward, but he can also finish too. So that center forward position is really good for him. The Ball AD out, man. He's a tank up front. This guy is so good.
Here's Alexandra.
It's like he's probably the closest thing in the game to Serie A Ronaldo. I'm so sad he's going to I think Monaco now. So disappointed he decided to transfer. I mean, good for him. He's going to, I guess, a bigger club and stuff and new challenges. But from the standpoint of a player likes to use, Serie A teams and stuff, that could have been dangerous if he actually found the man there. But from the perspective of a player likes to use Serie A guys, it's disappointing. Quite a lot of talent leaving the league. I mean, Salah went to Liverpool. He went to Paulo Diao goes to Monaco. What's his name? Rudier goes to Chelsea. I mean, they did bring in a few guys. Like they did get Blaise Matuidi. Juventus got him. No, they also got that's a good tackle there. UB also picked up what's his name? Douglas Costa. On loan. First, I thought they were going to buy him, but it's only on loan, though. I'm not sure if they'll actually end up buying him or not, if they have the option to do so. Doesn't seem like Bayern's really interested in him, so hopefully they get the option later on. I cannot wait to use that attack next year. Like, Quadrado on the right side, Douglas Costa on the left. Man, that's just skill moves for days. Like, if you're a skiller, man, it's probably like a dream team for you to use.
Well, they're a goal down, but they've got this corner.
Offside.
Well, he's appealing.
It's a foul for no reason.
No way.
No, I think it's time just to get back in position. Forget about that.
I feel like they'll probably call that in real life, but it's FIFA, so anything goes. They don't call nothing in this game. Oh man.
We've reached the hour mark.
Messages. Hey, what's up, people? Thank you for tuning in. Unfortunately, I can't read the message right now. I'll have to check my phone and go on YouTube there to look at it. But thanks for watching. Hopefully, I play a lot better than I did the previous games, which I guess you guys weren't watching then, so you probably have no clue what I'm talking about. But yeah, my last few games were not that good, so. If this is all you're watching, then good. If I had Javinka, I probably would have taken that, but I don't trust these free kicks on Gomez or Insigne as much. Thought I could have made that pass. Wait, stay with it. One more pass. Shoot. Oh, he blocked it. I should have cut back, went to my left side. Alright, bring this up. Bring in Dirk Cout, my right back. I'm always overlap too. I want a little bit more attacking on that right side. So that's where I'm getting a lot of my chances from. But if I can just create an overload on that side, then I'll probably lose another goal. Of course, there's always the downside of if he gets, his attack on that right hand side. Or I guess the left. He has Sun on that side, so that's kind of an issue there. But I think Manless can cover him. He's got quite a bit of speed on him.
The goalkeeper comes out with a punch.
He's gonna pull it. Yeah, he's gonna block it. Wait, get it back. Pass it. Oh, Manless can't pass, bro.
It's cut out by Yaya Toure.
There you go.
Promising build up until
my main goal is to get the ball out of Son's, well, I won't say hands, but I guess foot in this case. Like, I'll let Brana take that or anyone else, but I do not want Son shooting the ball because he can make so many shots from so many weird angles and stuff. Probably shouldn't have kicked there, but I didn't have anybody open.
Well played. That's very good link-up play. The shot's on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, talk about a dramatic
Who is that?
Brilliant goal from him.
Well,
I literally don't even know who that is. He just scored, so.
The opposition by surprise, but
Maybe I should worry about this guy, this random dude just subbed on. Edson Pooch. I don't even know who that is. He probably just packed him from one of the SBCs.
Now Dani Alves.
Oh man.
Insigne. Came in with a challenge. Here's Walcott.
Yeah, Walcott, you're not about to outmuscle Hamshick. I'm sorry, bro. Not today.
Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. And he heads it.
Oh, how did he just save that? Wait, there we go. A second effort, just gotta stick with it.
And a special goal.
Well, talk about luck. The keeper makes a good save, but straight into the path of the attacker.
And we restart the game 2-1.
Let's go a little defensive here.
There's good progress with this attack.
I'm not the kind of guy that goes park the bus when I go up in like the 70th minute.
Now Dani Alves.
Because usually, I feel like every time I go park the bus, bad stuff happens. Like, look at a weird deflection, I'll end up conceding a goal.
Here's Alexandro.
But, a little defensive, it doesn't really hurt too much.
Dybala. Now Dani Alves. Makes a challenge here.
There we go. Maybe a pass going to come there.
That the home supporters are trying to.
It's getting a little bit over aggressive now. Gotta make him pay. Oh. I think I should have scoop turn. Probably could have got open. Wait. Ooh, that was dirty. There's no way he's about to get that ball. His keeper stood no chance.
It is a goal, and it was coming.
Absolutely no chance.
If you're having a bad day, you're made to pay, and he certainly has been.
3-1 the
I
score.
feel like I can read these comments. I'm gonna try to log in on my phone on YouTube. So I have no idea what you guys said in the comments.
Position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
I'm not sure if I can read from my PS4. I feel like there's a way to do it, but I'm not really that acquainted how this stuff works.
Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Saw the goal and went for it.
Ooh, I was about to say. That dude again, Pooch. This guy is a beast, man. I need to be worried about shutting him down. Like, forget him and Son. This guy's a problem. Yeah, there's a lot of really good cars from like leagues that you wouldn't really expect. I think people should branch out more, Like before I had these two teams, I had like a really cool like Belgian league and like Belgian and Eredivisie Dutch league hybrid, and it was amazing. Like, there's a lot of good cards, but you know, everybody wants to always go to the top five, you know, the big leagues and stuff, and that's fine, though, especially if you like those players, those teams.
Well, they're in a good position here.
But you know, there's more out there.
Great
I just say don't be
understanding
afraid to explore.
here.
Like, you know, I use the MLS Bundesliga hybrid in my other team, so there's like thousands of players out there. So don't feel tied to any one league or any one nation or team or anything like that. Especially next year, these are good tips for FIFA 18 starting out, because you know when the game starts out, like everyone's gonna be trying to make these Premier League teams. A lot of guys are gonna be overpriced and expensive, so if you want to start with something different, start out with like a lot of good leagues. Like the really underrated league is the Turkish league. Like nobody uses them, but they have quite a few good players in there. They're great for starter teams. I'll probably be using something like that, or I'll probably go like an MLS hybrid, like MLS up front, and then like a US hybrid in the defense. So yeah, just branch out. You know, that's my main advice. 12 points. We are finally safe. If I can win my last two games, I can actually clinch promotion, but that'll be a long shot though, the way I've been going so far. But I think I can do it though. You know, I struggled my last like 4 games now, but I think I got my form back. So we'll see how this thing goes. That's my fitness team. Oh wait, I keep going to weekend league. I don't mean to go to that. I'm just doing seasons now. If you guys are joining, I did play the weekend league matches. I won. I lost the first match. I won the second match. I had 2 more games to go. I won the second, so I officially made gold 1 this weekend. First time ever. I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, gold 1, that's not a big deal." I make top 100 stuff like that. I mean, that's cool stuff. I mean, I applaud you for one of those players, but you know, goal 1's an accomplishment for me. You know, it's all relative to your individual performance. You know, what your expectations are, and you know, for me, that's quite an achievement because I started this year not being able to qualify at all for weekend league. So to go from not qualifying to goal 1 this year is pretty impressive, I'd say. Another guest on this account. A lot of guests playing today. I've never actually played FIFA with the guest before. I don't know if that actually makes it easier or harder, what the deal with that is. I mean, you got like 2 guys that can defend and stuff. That's kind of cool, but I feel like it's kind of weird. Cause I think you like switch every time you pass the ball. It's kind of strange. I couldn't play like that. I go to broadcast. Oh, here we go. Comments. Here we go. Mafia. There's some kind of spam there. Hi, I'm new. Well, hello, Nadine. Welcome to my channel.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. Bernd Leno starts in goal. Steven Gerrard plays.
Of course, he has Heung-min Son. Why does everybody have Heung-min Son?
Dempsey starts together with
Just once, man. I want to go into somebody that does not use Son. It's like even the games like where they don't have Son in the starting 11, it's like they'll bring him on, you know, late in the game. Man, it's so frustrating. Like 1,000 goal players in this game. You gotta use that one player.
Good challenge here. They've linked up well.
I can't not feel reason Son. I mean, I understand why. I mean, I would totally use him too. You know, I was trying to get every advantage, but I don't know, man. He just feels like he's too easy to use to me. You just press circle and he gets goals for you. Alright, he's gonna pause. That's a perfect opportunity to change my team up. I really don't like this 4-1-2-1-2. I'm gonna go 4-3-3 this time. 4-3-3-2, I think. That's on with the CDM. Put Bradley at the CDM position. Villa at left wing, Javinko at right wing. Stay central, balance. Cut passing lane, stay back. They're fine. I want Villa to stay wide and Javinko can cut inside. Alright. That should do it.
Crossing the line. Well, he can't believe it. The striker. It's head in hands for him. But the goalkeeper, no wonder he's getting pats on the back.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic came in with a challenge.
Ooh, that nutmeg though.
Michael Bradley. Bradley on the
Is
attack
he offside?
here. Trying to thread it through
I
here.
said, I know he's not offside. You're too slow to be offside, Frank Lampard.
Oh, Dempsey.
Oh, he blocked it. I should have went
That
left.
will be a corner.
I'm trying to shoot with a strong foot, but he's got a 4-star weak foot, so I mean, that's
He
not
kept it
really
out. A fine header. Better
that
save.
bad.
Yeah, he couldn't have connected any better with the header.
I think I read somewhere that like a 4-star weak foot means they get like a 20% reduction in stats.
Hazard.
I think a 3-star is like a 40% reduction in stats on that foot. And then like so on and so forth.
Never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Good play from the referee here, playing the advantage. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Bradley.
That was a weird bounce. I feel like I could have made more of that possession.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the
I
pitch.
should have got out inside.
They've coped with it well defensively.
I guess I
Sebastian
shut that down pretty well.
Nice return pass.
So he could have made more of that possession.
Steven Gerrard. Now Frank Lampard. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. Moussa Dembele. It's looking good, this move.
Oh, he got me with that one. I'm not even gonna lie.
He's taken it away.
It's a
there
good
with
recovery
good
though.
tackle.
I couldn't get that pass through. Yeah, I can't risk it with these guys because forget there. I'm playing against 2 people, so they got like double the number of human defenders.
Good work from him.
They can read passes like that well, whereas maybe the CPU wouldn't get that kind of pass. You know, when you got 2 people
Michael Bradley.
that can physically read the passes like that and stop them, it's much less likely I get that kind of pass get through.
There's some potential in
Oh, this is
move.
not good.
Son!
Ooh, that's a close one.
Oh, he's kept it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a little more cautiously, I guess. I shouldn't try to force any long passes.
Hazard!
What are you trying to do with that one?
Gerrard. Good challenge here.
I'm definitely noticing the pressure, like the way you can 2-man press. You know, it's a lot more effective when you got 2 actual people doing it versus the CPU. Because the CPU does it, you know, in a way that's they kind of just bring the guy out there to have him there, but you know, these guys are trying to win the ball with the 2-man press, so
Rushing it here. Moving from one side
you
to
know,
the other.
it's actually a lot tougher to get through this.
Dempsey.
This is quite a challenge, I must say.
Lampard. A timely challenge.
Lampard, oh, I couldn't get there. Got it back though. Dempsey, Dempsey, Dempsey.
And a goal! Well, it is
That was a little bit unlucky from their
They've got a goal to
perspective,
show
but
for it. They're really giving themselves
I will take that, man. Dempsey is he's so strong, man.
where they wouldn't be expecting to
They
win.
just cannot push this guy around. Like, he's not going to stand for that,
I
man.
think so, but there seems to be an inner self-belief that they think they are actually better than this team.
It's funny he's got Ibra and I got the American Ibra.
Evenly matched.
That's a very good tackle, but it's led to a corner. Cross coming in now.
Oh. I'm actually kind of glad, I mean, it's kind of, I guess it's kind of counterproductive in a sense, but I'm kind of glad Dempsey didn't score against Costa Rica. I mean, we're going to lose that game regardless, I guess. It was not a good day for us. Our midfield was non-existent. Tim Howard probably had his worst game I've ever seen him play in a U.S. jersey. And the offense just couldn't put it away, but you know, Dempsey, as you may or may not know, he's on the, oh, good save. Clint Dempsey is currently tied with Landon Diamond for the most goals scored in U.S. men's national team history. And if he gets one more, he's going to break the record, so and he's going to get a nice record breaker car. I'm glad he didn't get it this year, because if he gets a record breaker this year, it's pretty much pointless. So he won't get to enjoy it for very long, but if he gets it like early next year, that'd be great, because I would love to have like a I'd probably give him like an 84, 83 rated, like record breaker card. Should be awesome.
Awareness by the referee to play the advantage here.
Especially early ones. MLS really has like not a lot of informs early on because our season's a bit different than Europe. So what I don't know what they were just trying to do there, but MLS seasons, yeah, it's like it ends for like a few months, you know, in the early part of FIFA, you know, life cycle. So having a card like that, you know, when there's nothing else really going on would be great.
Preston won the ball well forward. Doing well to keep the ball.
I'm gonna pass it up. Can I stop it? Yes, I can.
Good strong tackle.
It's not a foul, ref. Push my dude down.
So it's 1-0 here.
Can't push Frank Lampard like that. So far, I'm winning the stat battle. He only has 2 shots, 1 on target. I keep saying he, but I should say they, or you know, because it is more than one person. But yeah, I'm winning the stats though. 6 shots, 5 on target to their 2 and 1. They have slightly more possession than I do, but I'm not worried about that this game. I mean, it's hard. Like when you got 2 people, you know, kind of dictating the tempo and stuff, and controlling the game and the defense. It's hard to maintain possession against a person with a guess like that. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm just glad I got some offense going
More
on.
important to a team, 1 or 2 defensive midfield players, just to help keeping the
I
opposition.
got the lead. That's the most important thing.
If you don't concede, you don't lose.
That all-important goal.
He hasn't really done the job that
I
we
mean,
expected.
this dude could have 90% possession and 10 shots and like 9 on target. As long as I got 1 shot on target, 1 goal, he has 0 goals. That's, I mean, I will take that. You know, soccer's such a weird game where you can win or lose. You know, even against a run of play like that. I mean, usually if a team's dominating, like in say American football or baseball or you know basketball, usually that team's gonna win. But so often the worst team can actually win because just you know these weird circumstances. Ah, couldn't get that finesse. Hey, what? What? I don't even know what just happened there. I want to see the replay of this one because his goalie caught the ball. The play was dead from my perspective. And I shot it. I did not. You know, I didn't score. I don't know why he fouled my play. He must have did a slide tackle and just demolished my play after that. I don't know why he would have done that. The play was clearly over. Now he's got a red card too, or they have a red card. Oh, it's lagging. Lag. No. I don't know if I'm going to make this or not. I can't even tell. Alright, he made it. Thank goodness. I don't know why the lag's picking up all of a sudden. Like it was perfect, you know, before that moment. I hope they just quit. Like, please quit. I don't want to play this game with this lag.
Yeah, I think some people are cut out for it, some aren't. This lad
Oh my
certainly is.
goodness.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Like, I don't think I can defend like this. I really can't. Let alone me build attacks and stuff. There's no way this game can go the distance this way. What, David Villa? I, mean, I know the game's lagging, but come on, get that ball, man.
Here's Bellerin. Well, they're in a good position here. Patience is the
Oh
name of the game
man,
at
this
the
is
moment.
lagging.
Tackle here.
You just do me a favor and just dashboard,
They've
because
lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them.
I mean they're not about to win this game clearly, and it's just I know it's lagging for them too. If it's lagging for me, it must be lagging for them. So
Well, they've been,
I should just do all 3 of us a favor here and just quit the game. This is horrible.
Well, good through ball.
I can't even defend like this. This is horrible.
Well, a corner to come.
Ooh, at least my dude blocked it. Man.
Steven Gerrard's got it back. Well, here comes the support. In quickly. Bradley.
Get back to Villa. I'm trying to bring his wide players to defend now. Right there you are, rather.
Cut out the pass.
Stay another short on
We've reached
defense.
the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Gone for the through pass. Well, that looked
Good
promising.
take. Really good stop by the defender there.
Gerrard with the ball.
I feel like I don't give my defenders enough credit when they do a good job. I think a lot of defenders are like that, or people like that in general when it comes to defenders.
Message has gone to the
Like we notice when they do a bad job when they're not there to make the tackle or whatever. But
offside. Play a high line.
sometimes you gotta congratulate them when they make the
Well done,
tackle.
goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball.
You gotta say, hey, good job. You gotta acknowledge that. Gotta be fair. But speaking of defenders, I don't know why Sule was up there playing like a striker on that play. I don't know why my defenders just randomly go up there like that. 'Cause now,
Back in the game.
yeah, now he just had a dangerous like 2-on-1 situation there, and that could have been a goal
Bradley.
if they had played that right.
Sebastian Jovinko. Intercepted
I
well.
don't even send my center backs to play a striker, but he was playing like a striker that time.
Gerrard with the ball.
I mean, I thought he was Lewandowski or something on that one. I wanted the hat trick for Dempsey, but could not get past Alexandro. I think he could probably outmuscle Alexandro Dempsey, but
Gylfi Sigurdsson.
he had the better positioning that time, the pace.
Still 20 minutes to go. Probing away. Trying to find room for a
Ooh,
shot.
good
Maybe.
take.
Here comes Clint Dempsey. Sebastian Jovinko. It's nicely worked
Where
until
did we
that
go that
point
time?
when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession.
I'd like to get the third, really put this game away. But
Quickly.
I'm perfectly okay with the scoreline holding for the time being.
Ibrahimovic.
Ooh,
Terrific stop.
this guy's getting a little bit too close for comfort. These guys.
Corner now.
So that could have been a goal.
A decent fist away by the keeper. Excellent control in a tight area.
Take that, Dempsey. There you go. Way to slow him down.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Well,
Sigurdsson. I guess that's Sigurdsson. I actually sacrificed my Sigurdsson into SBC. Bring some subs in. Bring in Kaut and Tati. Fortunately, I gotta switch up my formation now because that midfield would not work. Bring in Bradley. Switch those two out because Kaut has no left foot. Gonna put V out wide. I'm gonna put Dempsey at striker, Toddy at the center forward. Toddy's got better passing. And V in the left wing. I probably should have went with the 4-2-3-1.
onto the attack now.
Give me a bit more defensive help to see the game out. But
Looking for an
I like the 4-4-1-1 a lot though. That's probably my favorite formation this year. It's got such great balance, and you can counterattack with it. You can play possession. You can cross with it. So many different options you have with that formation. So I like to run that a lot. Oh, Bellerin. What? Bellerin is not that strong, bro. I want to get to Dempsey. Give Dempsey the hat trick. I could have shot that, but I want to get Dempsey the headache though.
Looking to widen the play, really, widen the build-up, but the ball just runs straight out over the touchline. Michael Bradley.
Oh, he's offside.
Good forward
Yep.
play from them. Well, it's called offside.
She wasn't that far away.
Well, the opposition pushed up. They were defending a high line there, taking a chance.
Go counter attack.
Sebastian
Oh, that's
Jovinko
not the right. I hit CB joined attack. That's not what I want to hit.
really trying to
Well,
use
hopefully it
the
doesn't kill
full
me
width of the pitch here to make some progress.
these last few minutes of the game.
Dirk Kuyt.
You see how he brought Jovinko on. Hey,
Sebastian Jovinko. Here's Francesco Totti.
nice people actually recognize that MLS has some great players. I like people that actually make teams out. I don't really see a lot of MLS teams. I see just people using they'll use Jovinko or David Villa as a sub, but I think they deserve more than that because they're good players in their own right, and the league has a lot of good options now, especially with the All Stars and maybe like the central defense is kind of weak. I'll admit. I mean, the only real option you have is like, oh, that was trying to be ugly there. The only goal central defender they have is like we can get like Saman or Van Dam team of the season, but
Good progress with
That's
this
kind of a
attack.
weak spot, but everywhere else
Well,
though
this
is
is
pretty good.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Xabi Alonso
I
able
guess
to
right
cut
back's
it
kind of
through.
weak too. Graham Zusi is not that bad though. I actually kind of like Graham
Forward.
Zusi.
There'll be 2 added minutes. Clint Dempsey.
All right, come on, Clint. This is all you. Oh
In with the
no.
challenge. Modric.
It's kind of lagging a bit too. It's hard to really get through there. I really want the Hattie
Final
though.
whistle has gone, and the game.
But I will take the 2-0 victory. Especially considering they had to guess. It's really hard to play against someone to guess like that. Some people say it's easier, but I feel like it's harder because it's two people actually controlling the defenders. I can only control one player at a time, but they control the two, so I feel like that gives them a advantage in that regard. But I think the better team won because they had like double their shots and shots on target. Double exactly. Alright, it's the last game of the video, folks. I'm going to try to win this and get back in Division 1 where I belong. I mean, I cannot be making like Gold 1 and not be in Division 1. It wouldn't be right, so I feel like I have to win this game. Back to my favorite team. Go back to my Serie A squad. Can I get back to Division 1? That is the question. I probably need to back out there. Nope, I didn't have to. Alright, this is it, guys. It's a winner go home. Let's make it or break it. I have any messages. Comments. Marcus S. Hey, what's up, Marcus? And Santiago Rades. Hello, hola. Hola. I don't really know much Spanish, but it's hola, mis amigos. No hablo mucho español. I took Spanish like in high school. I took it like 3 years actually, but I didn't learn that much. It's really a shame, but my teacher, like my teacher for my first Spanish year actually like ran away. She just one day just didn't show up to class anymore, and we never saw her again after that. So we had a sub like the half the year, my first year of Spanish, and I never really got that that foundation. So after that, it was just I was in like Spanish 2 and Spanish 3. They were required for my high school, and I didn't know what I was doing. I felt like I was like barely scraping by in the class. I didn't really know Spanish, but I feel like I was just kind of like learn stuff for the test and not to actually grasp the knowledge. And that's like one of my big criticisms of the education system in America. I feel like everyone's trying to you trying to learn for the test and just learn to get by, learn to get grades, and not get grounded at home and stuff. But like how much are you actually learning to to comprehend, and how much are you learning to just for your own enjoyment, like I wish you could sometimes I wish kids could learn just to learn something that makes them interested, like learn about space and blowing stuff up, just cool stuff, like I mean I know there's a place for the Pythagorean theorem, that kind of thing, but sometimes you just want to learn about stuff that's interesting to you. And I think there should be more room to do that in schools, but that's just my take though.
Well, there's the first
This
whistle,
guy's a
and the
very
game
interesting
is
formation.
underway.
He's a 3 at the back from the looks of it here.
Well, here is the team sheet
So it
for
might
the
be a
home
bit harder to
side.
dictate possession
Daniel
in
Silliu
midfield. He's
plays
got to
in
have the
goal.
numbers.
Dani Alves starts with
I
Alexandro
might have
as the
to bring
fullbacks.
my
Marek Hamšík plays
fullbacks
alongside
into
Lucas
midfield
Digne
if
in
I
the
want
middle of the park, and a
to
partnership
counteract
with these
that. But
two
we'll see how it
strikers up
goes
front.
though. Hopefully I can beat him out wide, because that's kind of the one downfall of those formations that
There's some
they
potential
really
in this
defend. They
move.
depend on like the wide players to kind of play defense.
Hamšík.
And if I can catch
Down
him
by
out
the
wide,
defender.
then I can work something out there. Of course, he has Sun, because who doesn't have Sun besides me? So I'm like the only person in this game does
Cut
not
it
have
out.
Sun.
Hamšík. Dybala. Insigne.
Oh, it's not a good pass.
Son.
Yeah, no, I know he's trying to go to Sun. Like, it's so
Getting through
predictable.
with good
You can read that a mile away. Like,
anticipation.
he's trying to go to Sun. Like,
Attacking now.
so over reliant on that player.
Shots on it.
Oh, I couldn't get the shot
Blocked it
off.
then.
What is that? Can you get off the ball, dude? Thank you. I'll
Saw
give you
it
that.
coming, cut it out. Good work. Good through pass. And he heads it for goal.
Ooh.
And it's in the net for the
I
goal.
did not think I was going to get through. Don't know how I got that goal, but I will take that.
Well, what a time to score that is. They've
That is
been good
exactly
value
what I
for this
need.
lead,
I
I
need
have
to
to
win this
say
game
that.
if I want to get to
Many times
Division
we know
1,
in
and
football things can turn
that puts me
around
in
on
the
the
right
head.
position to do that. So, oh, he's gonna switch. He's gonna switch formations now. I feel like that's a lot of people do. They start with this weird formation. You know, they try new things, and then it's like once they concede that early goal, they switch. But you know, sometimes they just have. Sometimes that's the flow of the game. You know, you got. Sometimes you gotta stick with it. You can see the early goal. The problem is not always your formation. Sometimes you just play bad, or they just get a good move that you just can't do anything about. So I guess I would caution you guys to not always switch your formation every time you can see the early goal. Because I've had games like that where I went down like a goal or 2-0, and I just stuck with it. You know, sometimes you got to play smarter, play a different way, use width more. You know, you got to be able to analyze your mistakes, and if you can do that successfully, a lot of times you can come back. 2-goal lead is not impossible to overcome. Even at 3-goal, I've come back from like a 3-0 deficit. It's possible. It's difficult, but it's not impossible. Oh, that was dirty. Oh, I gave it right back to him. That's not a good move there. I was offside, thank goodness. I forgot Ben offers a 5-star skiller. I was not prepared for that one, but he won't get me next time.
Challenges for the ball.
It's going wide.
Good work from the keeper.
I think Di Maria's a 5-star skiller too. Yeah, I think Di Maria and Ben Arfa. So I gotta watch out for that. A couple tricksters on the ball.
Good this move.
I'm gonna pull it. Oh, the post! The crossbar. I'm always hitting the woodwork, man. That should have been a goal.
Almost lost his footing. Keeps going.
That was a pretty good dribbler.
Brilliant team play this. With the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Well, this is a corner, and they've got to defend properly against it.
I'm just going to guard the near post. Everybody usually goes near post on this. Yep. Always guard the near post.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
I saw that move coming. I just couldn't. I mistimed it that time.
Song. And here's the shot.
Good block. Oh, went right back to his player. No, he's going to score that. Yep. Fortunately, a draw does not work. I gotta get to 3 points if I want to get to D1. That was a bad run of play there. I should have cleared it. I gotta stop hitting the X button trying to, you know, hold possession. Sometimes I just gotta bomb it downfield. You give them like 2-3 chances in the box like that, they're gonna put one away eventually. So that was my fault on that one. Which 9% of the goals I concede are, so.
Is top class.
I think I just gotta stick with my attack here because I'm gonna get chances. He has 3 at the back, and I got some dangerous players up front. So if I can just maintain my composure, I should be able to get this win. Oh no, Shanga to Gomez. He was making the run. Gomez would have been through.
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an
Danny Alves. There you go. Great defense.
It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking.
Here we go. Went to Dybala. The dummy didn't work that time.
Nice interplay between the two of them. Cut out by Dani Alves. Into the attacking third.
Should have gone wide that time. Yeah, that's how you really beat a 3 at the back. Stay wide. They don't have numbers out there.
Alexandro. He could lay it off to the supporting player.
Yeah. Should have crossed it.
Emphatically and just as well.
That was a dangerous pass from this point.
Very encouraging.
Point of view. Gotta make more of that though.
Tova.
Knew that was coming.
Well, he was in the
Oh,
right
couldn't get
place
around
at
the
the right
defender.
time to cut it out.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Tova able to make a good interception. Dybala. Insigne.
Gotta get wide.
Hamsik. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass.
Got some better passes too. That was a pretty bad pass.
On the attack here.
Oh, he loves to get forward, Dani Alves. Defensively, he wasn't at the races there.
They cope with it well
That was
defensively.
bad defense that time, but I recovered.
Bilia. Insigne. 2 more minutes to play, that of added time.
Alright, let me try to make something out of this. 2 minutes. Go, Alexandro. I choose you.
Potential in this move.
Early cross.
In goes the cross.
He's gonna get there. Oh, Hamsik could have gotten that. Come on, you gotta fight for that Hamsik. Very low number of shots this first half. Low action. Both only had 2 shots, though. He had 2 on target. I only had 1. Did he change his formation? Just curious. No, he's still running that same 3 at the back. But I gotta attack those wide positions, though. He's running Ben Arf as a CDM. He's not really the most defensive-minded midfielder. He's more of an offensive, attacking midfielder. So I can probably attack that left side of his formation. Make something out of it.
Here's a chance to attack. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Ben Arfa!
Ooh, good save. I needed that.
Good interception.
I'm actually gonna swap wings here. So I want to get. Wait.
Here's Dani Alves. Came in with a challenge and the ball broke free. He's
Hopefully that
coming
puts
forward.
Insigne on the
Some
right
danger.
side. And
Well, they've been thwarted here.
no, hopefully that puts Ball Diao on the right side, Insigne on the left.
Return pass.
Wait, did I get that? No, I had that wrong again. It's gonna put Ball Diao. Hopefully, if it works like I think it's working. Ball Diao on the left side.
Here's Dani Alves.
Insigne on the right side.
Bilia. Well, the message has gone to the defenders of the away team here.
I want a bit more speed and
Play offside, play a high line.
agility on that left side where Ben Arfa is. I need more power on the other side where Fabinho is, because, ooh, I fouled him. Did I not foul? It was not a foul, apparently.
Ben Arfa. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Bilia. Dybala.
Never said avoid the black jerseys. Don't let them touch you.
Now Dani Alves. Attacking well here.
Playing an offside trap? Okay, that was a mistake. Oh, I could not make that pass. I should have hit the triple tap cross, the ground cross.
Florian Thauvin.
Or even a low cross, the double tap. Probably could have gotten there.
Says play on.
I had the numbers for sure.
Any doubt, but the worst thing for supporters when you got the ball is to hold up the play.
So rarely do I fall for that offside trap. That was a bad pass. I should have cleared that one. I'm lucky I didn't get caught for that.
Gone here, and still 30 minutes left. Bilia. Could be dangerous.
I won't be able to get taken this.
And my word, they're passing it well here.
I still got it. Still got it. Oh, that was a clutch save. Wait. Oh no! Come on. Let me get that one ugly goal.
Still all square.
My season's on the line here. There you go, Hamsik dunk on the fool.
Keeping possession. Bilia. Insigne. Turn pass. Hamsik.
Oh, bit too early.
How dangerous is this?
Look at Insigne tracking back, man. He's doing Dani Alves' job.
Ben Arfa.
There we go,
Stopped
good
emphatically
defense.
and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Hamsik.
I just got to finish in that final third. I'm getting the opportunities, but just need to put them away.
Tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them.
Oh,
They were in a good position
need
until
that cross to get
defender
through.
acted very promptly and decisively. There's good progress with this attack.
Look at Insigne, man. Little Insigne back there playing right back. This dude is great, man. I love him.
Doing well to keep the ball.
It's like having the second
Now,
Javinko.
here is a chance for them. They're still in trouble here. Defended to it first.
That could have been deadly.
Hamsik. That's a good spot by the defender. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. There's some potential in this move.
Oh, my defender let me down on that one.
Here's a chance.
I think my goalie did.
In front from the corner.
I need to bring a substitute in.
Sinclair.
I need some late game energy. What can I bring in? First of all, I'm going to go. I'm going to switch to the formation. I'm going to go 3 at the back, too. I'm going to counter his formation with his own formation. Put Hamsik and let's swap out Bailey. He's kind of tired, so we're going to put in Dirk Kuyt on the right side, Hamsik on the left. Sanjo can play my left mid. I think that's fine for the most part. Yeah, I'll rock with that for now. I like my birth instructions.
Practice that one, and the opposition will be ready for it next time.
I'm a little aware of this formation. I've never actually used this particular one, but hopefully it works though. You definitely cannot gamble with a 3 at the back. Like, it's not the formation to try to be gambling. Going for slide tackles and offside traps the way he is.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
Let me get that shot. Oh no!
Another good effort. The team really battling to.
Probably gonna have to regret that one.
At the moment, it's still all square. 10 minutes left of regular time. And the referee's read that perfectly. They can play on even though it was a foul.
I think he's going to get a yellow card after this move, but we should let the move go on.
I saw no foul.
They've got to score. They're a goal away from getting promotion. But we are late in the game.
Take that. Oh, come on, goalie. You could have grabbed that, man.
A corner. And it's put the crowd right on the edge of their seats again.
Want to go attacking.
Scott Sinclair.
There we go. Good tackle. Good tackle. No, that's not what's passing it to, but I got it back.
Keeping an eye on the time here.
These are ugly passes.
This with a chance to go into the lead now. And there it is, the goal.
I guess gonna be another season of D2.
From this match, but now they're
I mean, it's bad news for me now, but I guess for you guys that are watching, I can make a new series or some new live streams on next season. Trying to once again get to Division 1. Well.
Keep an eye on the watch because we haven't got that long to go.
So close. I just had to win one more game. I lost so many. That was like a 3-4 game losing streak in the middle there. Like, if I won just one of those games, it would be a different story right now.
Here's a chance to attack.
Don't you know, you win some, you lose some, live and learn. I'm just gonna concede everything. Like, this 3 at the back is not working. I learned to not use a 3 at the back in this situation. At least not this particular formation. Those 2 wide midfielders are way too far at the pitch, and I'm not getting any kind of defensive help. He's just playing like simple 1-2s and getting through. So I probably should have just kept the 4-4-1-1.
The time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes.
Yeah, because I'm not comfortable with this formation at all. Actually, I don't mind like the 3-5-2, some of the formation and stuff, but whatever this one is, this is ugly. Yep, we fall 3 points shy of promotion. But the main thing is that we did achieve the main goal. I did qualify, or not qualify, but I did make goal 1 for the first time ever in Weekend League, the final Weekend League. Unfortunately, I could not make Elite in the monthlies. I did have to miss 2 weekends this past week, Weekend League or whatever, this past month. I missed 2 weekends due to like homework and stuff. Finished up my summer classes, but yeah, that's the main thing though. I message, you're good, bro. Not sure, was that the guy just, oh, it's the guy I just played there. Oh, shout out to that guy. Hopefully, I don't know, it's like a sarcastic you're good, bro, or like you're good, like you're a good player. Oh, no, it's a sarcastic kind of thing. Yeah, he's cursing me out now. Like, I don't know why people why do you have to be so salty after the game? You won the game, I mean, fair play to him. But I don't know why people have to send like rage messages. I mean, win or lose, I mean, outside of a simple like GG or something like that, just keep it moving, people. Don't waste time sending hate mail and cursing people out. It's not worth it. But anyway, that's the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching this. Be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm gonna try to do some more gameplays like this in the future. Be sure to like this if you enjoyed the gameplay and stuff. I know it's terrible, but next time I'll do better for sure. Anyway, that's about it, and I will see you guys next time.